Good morning, YouTube. How are you? It is early, man. Okay, so today's Friday, February 15th. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. All right, let's start with a recap of a couple of videos from yesterday. There are links to these channels in the description below. First up on the recap, go check out KatRen over at KatRen Figures. She gave us another amazing comic review yesterday with a video titled Wonder Twins #1 Comic Review. I was a huge fan of the Super Friends when I was growing up as a kid, so I was actually looking forward to this, and after watching KatRen give us a page-by-page breakdown of this issue, I'm in. I hope #2's just as good. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it somewhere. Okay. Next item on the recap comes from Area 51. He released a new video series on toys and figures rescued from the second-hand store yesterday, and it's titled Toy Rescue 911, episode #1. I really love this channel, and he was at 996 subs as of last night. Let's get him over 1,000 today, man. Come on! Alright, last item on the recap comes from MastodonComics&Collecting. Don brings us a video titled Complete Comic Book Runs, episode #3. In this episode, we look at X-Force Volume 1, issues 51 through 75. And he was at 90 subs last night. Let's get him over 100. All right. So let's get into today's lineup. All of these are going to be listed in Pacific Standard Time, and every channel that I mention has a link in the description. Okay. So first up at 4 a.m. But two videos from Joe Ryan Comics. The first one is titled The Flash, #64, Comic Review, Hey, What Happened? The second one is titled Avengers, No Road Home, #1, Comic Review. Joe's been killing it with his content, and I'm sure these are going to be great too, so let's go check him out. Alright, at 6 a.m., Erod, over at the Erod 212 channel, Erod's releasing the 6th episode in this terrific series titled Is It Slab Worthy? He's going to break down the numbers for us on a book, and by the end of the short video, we should know, is it slab worthy? Oh yeah, Erod is also the special guest tonight on Tony Sanders' channel for The Hunt. But we'll get to that later on. Okay, also up at 6 a.m. Billy over at Economics and Comics is giving us a new video titled Top 5 Investment Comic Books from 2018. Don't want to miss that one. Alright, at 9 a.m. over at Dee Runk Comics channel, we should be getting a premiere titled Dee Runk's Scarlet Spider Stuff and CGC Unboxing episode 77. You won't want to miss that. At 10 a.m. Brian over at Simpleman's Comics should be giving us his weekly picks for February 20th. This isn't the every single cover version, but this is a really great list from an extremely knowledgeable person, and it's done really, really well, so you want to go check that out. Okay, at 12 p.m.
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from the Comic Chief.
Today we get the Comic Chief review of, I don't know. I've never actually had a show without him, and he never sent me anything. I hope he's okay. But hey, I figured what the hell, I'll just put him in the show anyway, and if he drops some content, it's there. Okay, at 2 p.m., we get our first live show. Well, that I know of anyway. Head over to TacomaComics for the 6th episode of Pick of the Week. Stop in the chat and say hello. Alright, next up at 5 p.m. over at Count Von Strange the 4th channel, we get one of my favorites titled Figure Friday. This is episode 10, and he's doing his figure hunting. Count videos never disappoint, so you don't want to miss this one. Okay, up next at 5, head over to Comic Tom 101 for the video titled Hot Top 10 Comic Books on the Rise. Tom and Sensei Russ go over the CBSI top 10 list and also break in the middle where they show off some of the comic community's great hunting finds that are sent to their Instagram. Now, I'm not listing this, but if we get lucky, Comic Tom may go live right before this is released with like a pre-show. So make sure you have your notification bell on so you don't miss it. Okay, at 5:30 we get another live show. This time Bueller has his weekly show titled Live with Bueller. Tonight he has special guests Chino and Manny from Chino's Comics and More. And these guys are awesome. They are killing it. If you're not watching their videos, you gotta go see their stuff. They are the kings of the cliffhangers. They're showing us bomb, fire, key stuff that they're getting in their unboxings. So you definitely don't want to miss these guys. I'm certainly gonna be there. Stop in the chat, hit the thumbs up, and say hello to us. All right. At 6 p.m., Kenny at ComicHead 84 is doing a live stream with Mr. Miracle, and they'll be discussing. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be discussing, but it's going to be good, so I'm going to stop by the chat and say hello. All right. At 7 p.m., we have Comic Core Live. This is where you get Bueller, Chad, KatRen, Figures, Mark, and the rest of the gang. They all talk about hot topics, and they normally have a guest. Last week was awesome. They had Joe Ryan on last week, and it was freaking hilarious. I mean, this is just an hour and a half of non-stop jokes and fun, and you don't want to miss it. That's Comic Core Live at 7 p.m. So, at 8 p.m., we have another live show. This time, head over to the Tony Sanders channel for another great show titled The Hunt. Join Tony, JD Comics, Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson as they host their guest Erod212 from earlier. By the way, he is like the master presser himself. And let's see what books they found out in the wild. We get a chance to vote on the best PA to cover and the hustle of the week. So see you there. All right, at 9 p.m. over at Lords of the Long Box, we should have a premiere video from Dark Side Jedi titled Chronic Back Issues, episode number 4. Whew, man, what a lineup. And the final item on the lineup tonight, also at 9 p.m. It's a live show from Hulknuts 911 Comics and Deadlifts, and we should be getting the next installment in a series titled You Won't Like Me When. This is the one where Hulk and Issues just tear it up, man, and they discuss all the latest topics in comics, and it's a good time. So you definitely don't want to miss that one. All right. One last thing, I want to give you a quick preview for tomorrow. I just want to mention that Big Lion Cat's having another auction. And I know Comic Spectre is going to be one of his guests, and I'm not sure who else it is, but he's changed his format a little bit to be, he's taken the suggestions from us, and he's narrowed the people that are selling down so that it goes a little bit faster, and I'm going to be there checking it out, and you should too, so that's going to be it tomorrow, and it'll be in tomorrow's show too. Alright, well that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you taking the time to actually watch me, which is awesome. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Drop me a comment. It's Friday, man. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have a great weekend. Look me up on Facebook. I need shares over there. Hit me up on Instagram. This list is going to get posted in the afternoon with any updates or corrections. Definitely give me a comment if I screwed something up. I will post that comment. Man, I don't want this to be too long, and I've already gone too long. So, that's it. Don't forget, we had a good time.